screen tells me. I hope we are. We'll give it a second or two. Sometimes it cuts out the first second or two when we start our stream. It's like it's buffering or something. Anyway, look at this day. Good morning. Welcome along. You're watching Crighton Pet Services Dog Walk Live on Wednesday morning. Come on, Wednesday. As the meme in the UK goes, I don't know if anyone will even get that reference, but if you do, you are part of the elite. And yeah, welcome along. We have 8 dogs out with us this morning and we're in fine form. We're in a good session. We're hitting some open space. And some of the dogs are having a tussle and a play. Oh, some are being a bit grumpy. Charlie, enough. Morning, my dear. I see you're on the foot. That's it. We'll just keep walking, Biscuit, won't we? This is Biscuit, as any familiar viewers will know. And I'll introduce you to the other 7 dogs as well in a moment. Good Harris, good Rhea, good girl. Good. We're in some open space now. We haven't been, but we are now. So Harris and Juno here with the purple collar are likely to turn up the volume and have a little chase. That's my prediction. But if we stay on the path, they might not. It's when they kind of venture into the open ground that all the fun and games begin. But on this nice path, there will be quite a few smells and interesting things going on. So they'll probably just follow their noses a little bit, pee on everything, remind everybody that we've been here. And yeah, maybe it won't kick off quite as much as I thought I was going to. We'll see. We shall see. It is astonishingly beautiful in Edinburgh today. It really is picturesque. Very little in the way of wind, very little in the way of heat either. So despite it looking as if it's a summer's day in the Bahamas, I think it's 5 degrees. So it's quite cool. It's nice when the sun's on your skin. Right. Let me see. Let me feel you. Oh yeah, you're nice and toasty. Good. Daniel, my friend, thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you. I've not seen you in the comments for a while. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. So yeah, so if you're watching this back on the repeat, or you happen to be tuning into the live just now, we have a lovely little community of people who follow us along on our dog walks. We encourage everybody to be part of that. If you follow us along, that subscribe button. Oh, it's Harris and Barney that have kicked on. He was getting involved. He was getting involved. We'll talk about this in a second. It might get worse before it gets better. Juno, thank you. Is it nice? Is it nice? Thank you. Good girl. Good girl. So let's talk about that. So sometimes the dogs like to play, and how do we know that's playing, not fighting? Well, when Harris tripped over and went onto his back and showed his belly, although Juno was still very engaged in what he was doing, she just backed off, maybe even by as little as an inch or two, but she allowed him some space to get back up. She was still quite animated. She was still a bit loud and interested and wanted to continue to play, but she let him up. And the second he was up, she crashed straight back into him again. So fun and games, not fighting and moaning. And then a little biscuit, just not a biscuit to reward what's happened, but the reward came when she stopped and she was sat and she was calm and patient. And she gets a reward for doing that. So she kind of gets the best of both worlds there with her little bit of fun and play, and then a biscuit at the end of it all to reward the good behaviour. So we like seeing it. It's part of the reason that I take them out together so they can have a run and a tussle and a bit of interesting partnerships build and friendships and all that kind of thing. It's not for everyone. People watch it and they think, oh my God, you've got no control. Here we go. An elevated position for Juno. Slightly lower position on the hill for Paris. I thought they were going to have a little chase there, but no, it didn't come to anything. Look at this day. Look at it. Good enough, guys. Good puppies. Good puppy. Good biscuit. Good boy. Good Charlie. Good boy. There we go. There we go. We're all moving together. Brilliant. Well, whether you're watching on the repeat or whether you're watching on the live, let me know how your day is going. I love part of the reason we do this is to make some friends and chat to people and have some interactions with dog lovers and dog haters and trolls and all that kind of things that you get in the live streams. But we try and make this a little bit more interesting than just your average person sitting on their couch and chatting away to the comments. So we're out and about. Who knows what could happen, right? Could turn the corner and stumble upon a picnic or a set of school kids learning or drawing or picking fruit or anything. I mean, hopefully we don't do any of those things, but you never know. The beauty of being live, right? The beauty of being live. So yeah, so please don't be afraid to drop us a little comment. If you're enjoying what you see, we encourage you to follow the stream. We go live the same time every day. Show the owners how their pups are behaving, and forevermore. Immortalize them on YouTube so we can watch these guys back in 100 years and see. Look how this guy used to work with all these dogs. Yeah. What do you think, Biscuit? You think they'll say that? I don't think so. I don't think so. You never know. Stranger things have happened. Yeah, I usually go live for about 10 minutes as well, so it's not a huge amount of time to delve into any subjects or any topics on the lives. But what we tend to do is I'll make more feature length videos that I post on the channel as well. Maybe talking about something educational, or maybe making some funny videos, or just showing how we tackle particular training topics and things like that. But in the 10 minutes we have, I just like to show you what's going on. So if any of that interests you, go and for free give the channel, give the page a little follow. Crighton Pet Services. And if it's not for you after one or two videos, then you don't need to stay with us. But it'd be nice for you to give it a try. If you got to lose, right? Gang are pretty interested in something there, I suspect. Possibly. Some deer might have been down here or sleeping here. Because they're giving that far more attention than they might normally. And Ruby is kind of pulling me into that thicket there, which would suggest something's been down here, probably. We're going to move on. Keep moving. Good boy. Good boy, Barney. Oh, yeah. We've got enough time just to introduce the team. So we've got Barney here. We have Rua. Oh, look at that. Kisses right on cue. Good, you too. We have Juno. We've got Ted. Hey, buddy boy. How you doing? We've got Ruby shaking off there. Charlie is the white dog. Biscuit is the biscuit coloured dog. And then right up in the front, we've got Harris. Harris is our newest team member. He's still learning the rope. Been a few weeks now, buddy, though, hasn't it? Yeah, but you're doing great. You're doing phenomenal. Oh, and you love that ear getting around. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Good stuff. I like GT. Thank you for tuning in. I'm glad you enjoyed the dogs. I'm glad you approved. Thank you for your comment. We appreciate it. These guys, if they could speak, I'm sure they would say thank you in their own way. You've got two named Milo and Oreo. That's so cool. I love the name Oreo. And that's interesting because he's biscuit. So it's pretty similar. It's pretty close. Although it depends on where you are in the world. So biscuit here in the UK and Scotland is like a cookie. So yeah, that relation makes sense. But if you're thinking of biscuit as the more savoury food, then maybe not. There we go. Right, I usually go live for about 10 minutes. We've kind of hit that marker now. Thank you to everyone who's tuned in. Look at this, I'm actually now beginning to shimmer. There's a little bit of a bead on in this beautiful day. It's cold though. I have to say it's cold, but just walking, we've built up a bit of a sweat. So the dogs are working hard. If I'm working hard, they're working hard, noses and bodies. So thank you to everyone tuning in. If you've not done so already, remember, hit that plus button. We'll see you on the next one. And yeah, if you want to drop us a comment, you can do that on any of my videos and I'll read and respond to every single one. So thanks for tuning in. We'll see you same time tomorrow. Until then, take care. Bye-bye. Say bye-bye, Hans. Say bye-bye. Good boy.